Hi everyone. I wanted to come on and share. Once again, I was in meditation doing some spiritual work, some energy healing work, and this has happened before and I've shared it before, but another symbol came through that Spirit said I needed to share more broadly. And so I wanted to come on and share that with you today. So the image that I got it's called the Zone of Embodiment. And it was like when you have a graph that goes, your x-axis and your y-axis, and there's this swath in the middle that Spirit said, well, that's the zone of embodiment. And it's similar to what a therapist once told me is our zone of tolerance. When we're in the zone of tolerance, we can handle things. And if we're below it, we shut down. And if we're above it, we freak out. So that was kind of the analogy that I received from Spirit. But this is a little different. This was the zone of embodiment. And so when we're in this zone, we are actually aware of our physical body and how we are operating in the world. We are aware of when we've affected somebody else or when we've been affected by somebody else and impacted by them. We can have that felt sense like, ooh, that compliment just landed really well and I feel warm in my heart. Or, ooh, that felt like a gut punch and I don't know what happened. So like there's this awareness and we can understand it. We know that it's happening. When we are embodied, we have a sense of how we are operating in the world. Like we don't go randomly just cutting off in front of other people. We're actually aware of just a proprioception of our bodies in the world, which might sound kind of simple and straightforward and easy, but it's not always simple to do. And a lot of people walk around in the world without having that awareness. They're just walking and might bump into people or cut in front of somebody, just really unaware. So that's another kind of thing. And when we are also in this zone of embodiment, we're aware of our own physical needs. We know if we're hungry and we need some food. We know if we need rest. We know if we need connection or an ear to listen to. We can ask for what we need. We can seek out and have the wherewithal to fulfill our own needs. We have that level of self-awareness of our bodies and of our needs in that way. So it's a very sweet spot to be able to have. We can also experience empathy because we are in our own bodies and we can experience connection, compassion, empathy with another person and just have that opportunity for a deeper embodied connection. So it's a really sweet spot to be. I'm going to share more about when we are not in the zone of embodiment, when we're out of it in either direction and what that can look like. And then later I'll share some strategies to help get back into a zone of embodiment. But for now, I just wanted to share that and give you that analogy of in that zone of embodiment on that axis. And I hope that makes sense. I'd love to hear if you have any questions in the comments or what your thoughts are about that. And if you feel like you're embodied most of the day. So I look forward to hearing from you and I'll share more soon.